is the key for success for GENG, to allow Win to pop. Well, boy, do they have a comp to do it.
Nice start from Hiko to start the round off. We have pretty standard 4 players over towards Long B. Ooh, Steel's pushing down through the smoke. Ethan's gonna find one through the smoke somehow on Sean, who I think was peeking above on top of the fountain. A nice angle there, but Kusta finds a lurk. Doesn't matter though, if Nitro can put him down. Yep, easy. Goodbye. 5 versus 3 on the pistol round. Things went haywire immediately for GENG.
But now look at the positioning here for Suna. He's quite deep down towards Dust. He can flank them, pinch them in. Nitro's just trying to delay so that Suna can shift walk in. He does eventually end up falling, but now in a position to deny the plant. He's got an angle for it. Trigger discipline, that's the spike carrier down. And now all the work that they did to try to get into position for a successful plant is going to be thwarted by the Raze. Now the Roomba remaining. Looking for a little bit more, finds exactly what it needs. Gimon on the off angle out pipes, but still 100 Thieves win the pistol.
A double clear for Ethan and Hiko walking out of pipes there. Scaling back through spawn together. It works out nicely on the last player, but that started off because of Ethan's wonderful shot. Very early. I'm not sure who fell right away. I think it was Sean who got just popped right off the bat down long B. That was nice. So Ethan with the smoke, Steel pushing behind it, Hiko with the dart as well. To actually expose the players. These pistol rounds can get so much more interesting now that we're not just buying 5 frenzies over and over. Does look like Nitro's going to be posting his wall up on short pretty much every round. Austin aggressive with a Vandal already. Not sure how much I like that, but Nitro's rejoined him at least. He's really trying to bait them on. Here it comes, the swing. Yeah, he's gone. Vandal now down. Nitro has to hold on to this.
Uh-oh. This wall is no longer available either. He can't stop them from pushing forward. We have Hiko here, ready for another attempt. The wall's still down for the split. They can't quite push in. That's where the spike carrier is located. Shorty. That Vandal is going to be taken. Win though. Great spot for him here. In deep. There's a lot of those reloads come through the audio cues, but still back to the reset.
Gonna drone in. Nitro's gonna try to fight there, but don't forget the Vandal. Yep, Kusta's got him. Wynn's still in a position at pocket where could really catch them off by surprise. They got the Vandal, yes. But Sean on the backside and Wynn too. Timing is good. Ethan still responds 1 versus 3. He starts off good. And he realized the TP happened. He's going to be there fast. Wynn is in no position right now. He has to dash up for the TP again.
Oh, the paranoia as well makes things a little bit tricky. Ethan has to act quick, but close. Mikael. And that is a great answer to the bonus. It started out with Suna maybe being a little bit too greedy for that orb. He faked it like 3 times, and that put GENG in a great position to just swarm him. 3 people rushing in. Nitro tried to help. Hiko tried to help. It just wasn't enough. They'll secure that one off, picking up really, I wouldn't say it's just the Vandal, but it played a big factor.
In the words of the great Dicey, Asta definitely thinking, gotta get these eco frags, gotta get these eco frags. He baits the orb multiple times and unfortunately ends up losing the round because of it. There's smoke deep down long seat. Nitro's here with them this time. Ooh, 4 people here actually.
Ow.
Gets tagged for it. Dart on the backside. They're in the smoke now, but 3 GENG members ready and willing to accept it.
They'll come through, and Sean with the eco frags. The firing squad is good. Now, oh, there's one more on the opposite front. It's Eco. You're in trouble. Shot's good for Sean on that last and final one. Asuna does find one through showers in the meanwhile, but still 1 for 4. That is a trade I would not like to take. But they tried. They wanted control of long. They tried to get it. That's likely going to be the spike plant. Asuna be left to his own devices.
Hey, he's got the Vandal back though.
Planted.
So there's that. It's not the same one. Not his own Reaver Vandal. They're gonna go hunting though. And I think they've cleared a lot. They're gonna have Mikael's clearing out A, and that's gonna give them information, especially with Sean pushing into spawn as well. Gotta be careful. Wynn's already spotted him. Yep. Now he just waits. Does not even need to duel, really. I don't Because there's plenty of time for his teammates to join him. Mikhail over from the right side now. And one by one they go.
3 for me.
Wow.
Hands of blue. 2 by 2.
Asuna, he's first class. Why would you duel him? Why would you do that to yourself? He's got a Vandal of all things. Carry that into the next round, a gun round for 100 Thieves, and GENG still secure another. This is looking a little bit tight. Still, the economy has started to stabilize. GENG in a much better positioning, opening up this
Win by the
first
op.
half.
Swing by the op. No knives out. Okay, it's a judge. They're gonna go quick on this B site. This is what they did last time. Seeker's out. Execute's gonna come through. Nitro's gonna wall though. Can they break it fast? If they can, they're gonna be quickly greeted by a win over top of the backside of sight.
Oh, that's not good. He's still alive. He's still alive. How's he alive? He's in the smoke. Finally gets dealt with by Win. Here comes Asuna. He's got the showstopper. Finds one. Steal as well. Anchoring from elbow. Finds another, but does get eventually traded. Asuna drops down through the cage. There's the tag, and it's looking good for 100 Thieves. Still 2 remain. GENG, Guimont, Mikael back to elbow, and they're stuck. They can't move. Owl drone to clear things out. They know at least one down that direction and the other potentially on the other elbow side, but they don't quite know exactly. Positioning on the site itself. Right through here for Hiko, and this is a tough spot to be if you're GENG.
How can they work themselves back out? Nothing really available for GMD. No paranoia. Do they have another guiding light? Because then they could flash peek together. Potentially force these guys to split up.
30 seconds left.
Other option, I'm not sure if they 100% know that both players are within here. I'm guessing they do, given the setup.
One enemy remaining.
No, my first and a second.
Still here, amigo.
You try to up the octane on 100 Thieves and you have Asuna coming right back at you with speed. Straight through the TP. Showstopper through to follow up. And he's right behind you to clean the entire site. Good 4K on the round.
Twitch chat poll results are in. 100 Thieves, 61% of you believe will clean up this map and move on to face LG, which will happen right after this. We're not done quite yet. Still have more action for you after this last map here.
Blinded.
Well, that's intel gathered. One player in showers. Here's the Wolf to follow suit. Sees 2. That's a lot of information. They play off of it. Another light. Still, these are pushed off the angle. They're going to fight again. A good paranoia. Asuna. Oh, the shot's good. Can he find more? Are you kidding me, Asuna? That's 3, and it's good.
So strong. The fight back. GMD will also respond, but at this point, the round is already in control of 100 Thieves, though he did just TP across the lamps.
Last player standing.
Hello. Thanks for opening the door for me, buddy. And the res as well onto Hiko. Kusta in such an awkward spot. But what a round for 100 Thieves there. Responding quickly. Ethan with the paranoia as soon as it looked like they wanted to push in and peek through. Once they pass that orb, it's the point of no return. And Asuna duels them all. The lineup that's forced. Super nice. I think Steel just spotted him.
30 seconds left.
Given the fact that he turned, yep. Oh no, that's the drone from the back.
Yeah, Ethan. That was a play like he's been playing this game for months. You know, that setup, that communication, that coordination in a team environment. Very well played. The smoke, flash. I mean, it doesn't help that they line up for him. But even a round that potentially could have been salvaged by Guimont and Kusta, Steel waiting in the most annoying spot right outside the TP.
Let us hunt.
100 Thieves take the lead.
Get out of my way.
Area.
Dart outside of bathrooms. He's got knives up short. Asuna, they've kind of felt this out, but it doesn't matter if they back off anyways after realizing what the situation might be themselves. Smoke doesn't cover all of... Yeah, there's an angle for Asuna. Flash doesn't catch him, but he does miss the shot finally. Has to be careful of bathroom because that's where Kusta's lurking, and they know they don't have bathroom control this time. This is gonna find this, I think. No.
Oh, that is tough. Does get traded though. Ethan now. Difficult task. There are a lot of individuals on the opposite front. They're going to push in one at a time. You'll take those. TP onto the truck, but can't put the round in reverse. He's only by himself. Shot's good for steal, and that's another round for 100 Thieves. A little bit of a broken buy moving into this one for GENG. Now they'll have that redemption arc to fulfill. Weapons online, ultimates online. Kusta particularly has the neural theft. But 100 Thieves, look at that. They've got everything they need to continue the momentum.
And still not getting that operator online, which we said was a key on Haven. There we go, finally. New peek down long C. Ethan's not here to throw that long C smoke that we've seen deep. No Hiko either to drone things out, so this could get dangerous. Steele spots him with the camera though, and they know immediately. There's no surprises here. They know the situation. Now just have to adjust to welcome the presence of the operator from Huynh. Last time, the money was there for Huynh. He opted for the judge instead. So 100 Thieves had to be prepared for both a flash and dash from Huynh in the back of sight with a judge and an operator this time. But they don't have to worry about that anymore.
Hear it? It's given away. Shot's good onto the first initial pick. Still two members here. Nitro underneath the window. Lurking Kusta does get dealt with, and now the players down long have been revealed by the dart. Win still with a tight angle. Smoke will allow Nitro to get into a little bit of a closer spot, but there is going to be the wolf that comes through. Unfortunate 360 doesn't connect Nitro. He being a little bit of an unanticipated spot. Wins down with the up. Mikhail does find the trade. They'll push onto site. Have a little bit more control. Players on the opposite front. Shock dart's gonna hurt Mikhail so much. Now the 3v3 retake as the spike's been planted.
That's with the nade. That could find something. And Showstopper out. He's forced them all the way down to the elbow. Meanwhile, Hookah's completely smoked off. He finds one. It's not planted for them either. They have to dash for this. Sean finds one, but Hiko finds the other. If he swings, it's half as well. Double. Both of them together.
Thanks.
And they combined for another 5 rounds now for 100 Thieves, and things definitely look different than the first 2 maps here.
So let's just have a look at a lay of the land. There's something that I find so interesting. Hiko uses the Hunter's Fury there. He's already got 3 points. He's going to be back up to that quite quickly, and that is so effective. That is what was used to deal with Win. Stuck in the octagon. Not looking for that UFC fight later. We're looking at Valorant. He managed to find him. Now it's the eco for GENG.
Asuna's in the ring, and he's throwing swings, though. 14 and 2. Over 7 rounds. 2 frags per round. Unbelievable.
Scanning ahead.
And they shut down the op. That time Steele tried to get in a cheeky position because of the wall down in Hookah. If we ain't able to trade him, doesn't matter, though. 100 Thieves respond like that. Fighting outside a bathroom once again. Nothing quite there. Win with the judge on the light buy. Ethan's got to be careful, especially low HP. In seconds, Win can be on top of you.
It does finally start to come through. The guiding light is going to make things a little bit difficult. Win up above, but the Asuna has got some fast reactions. Dish down to Mikhail. The drown is going to be used to scout him out. Will eventually fall. Does get tagged by those pre-fire shots, and Ethan through the wall. You know, I think it's been very interesting to see GENG work this A site. They very rarely go through A short. They love that showers control. And the fact that 100 Thieves have been responding in kind, Asuna and Ethan working quite well. And Asuna's been winning a lot of duels. He had that one time where he was baiting Orb and he lost it. Ever since then, he's had such great control. And it's difficult for GENG to use the A site as an option. Win does get room to go up short, but usually there's a wall there from Nitro.
Incredible performance so far from Asuna. Change of smokes. One thing to note about GENG's approach is how they've opted to have Kusta lurk through short over and over. And it hasn't been working so far. I think there's been one round where he's gotten a kill.
Wall raised.
All the other ones he's been punished by Asuna clearing outside of bathrooms as he rotated off. What it does, though, it does maintain the fact that they have to watch for that. They have to be ready for that. So now, all of a sudden, Kusta coming back, that does give a little bit more strength for this take. Rather than having a whole member away from you. Look, 2 people over here towards A, ready and watching the smoke that he could walk through at any time.
I've got your trail.
They're about to deal with the pain, let me tell you. Faker's out. This is going to be a fast round. Win already onto site, using the showstopper as well to try to get some space. Doesn't find success. Members towards mid, deal with lurking Kusta, but now they'll hightail that spike over to A. TP to heaven. Still the action continues on the site itself. Sean is one on to steal, and he's in the cubby. A little bit of a tougher spot. Players from Hookah, this fight is continuing across the map. Spike now officially being planted for Tetris, but Hiko's making the blocks fit. Just down a win. Finds the pick onto Asuna, but no time
10 seconds
left. He's got to get the spike. He's got to win a 1v3. He will save the weapon, and 100 Thieves secure another round.
So far, a fantastic half from 100 Thieves. The control that they're actually maintaining on short to deal with the Kusta lurk, actually coming and buying them so many more positives than having to keep bodies there. The way that they're not pushing through Hookah because of Nitro's wall, once again, it's becoming so valuable. Nitro's wall in Hookah, they know they can fight down through the TP when the split is about to happen. Ethan through TP. Nitro fighting back. A flash through as well. Asuna coming through. And then retaking B is easy. They're essentially forced to go back. GENG all in the attack specifically to deal with these issues.
The tease. I bet players can't wait to have Astra into the pool. It's going to change the game by quite a lot. We'll see that, of course, in weeks to come.
Here.
Match at hand. 3 rounds remain. 100 Thieves in a very dominant position. Eco round upon us for GENG. Battle for Orb towards Showers. Asuna not going to be there early, waiting for a potential lurk through A short, like we've continuously highlighted for Kusta. B, however, this angle towards B short, potentially going to meet Nitro.
You know what's waiting. You already called it out. You know what's waiting here for them. If they fight through bathroom, Asuna will hear that on the other side. He's in the pocket, so not dueling, as we quite expected. But a quick possibility for a split here. 3 players posted up towards U-Haul. It's a great setup for anybody coming short, but explosions coming out of bathroom. Here's the flash, the dash, went onto the site. Instantly they fight back on the short.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a tough spot as well because you got the pocket player, showstopper, not going to connect, they'll push him through. The spray, not enough on the Eco, but Hiko, he's here, he's dangerous, and he's powerful. 3K on the round, make it 4. And the Eco gets dismantled. Suna was in a great spot. GENG had the control. You always forget about Hiko. Well done, and that's another round. 2 remain for GENG and 100 Thieves.
There's a Twitter clip for his birthday. Happy birthday, Hiko, with the 4K. On a round that looked pretty good for GENG. The idea is smart. Especially after realizing that there's nothing in bathroom. Let's explode with just a quick flash. Quinn got to the back of sight, almost opened things up, but ends up falling shortly after. Oh, look at that cage from Steel. That's a dirty one-way. That's dirty.
Such a small sliver as well. Quinn and Mikael on the opposite front. Bird comes through. It's just a pigeon on a coop. Nothing gets spotted. No op for Win either. First pick comes in for Steel. Asuna on the opposite side, pushing through Showers, finds a pick onto Kusta, and that lurk's been dealt with every round. Win pushes forward. Through the smoke, he will fall. Now Nitro, will he continue the success of 100 Thieves? No, he will not, but it's 3 players, a firing squad. Iman almost converts onto another. That's 9-2. Having a little bit of deja vu this time, though. 100 Thieves are in the driver's seat. We haven't seen them in such dominant fashion, really, on any of the maps, other than that Ascent half. This is a completely different look from them.
Yeah, it is. Love the setup from Steel there. Love his second option to back off on that angle. Trusting fully that Nitro will hold on to Hookah for as long as possible so that he can get the kills down through
Find the weak point.
Long B. No smokes necessary. He'll face with that angle all day.
Get out of my way.
Especially after they spot him on the right side of that top of the box first. And then Mikhail fighting in through bathrooms. Hunters, they give it up. Pretty quickly, actually.
Nope. No, they don't. Here we engage. It was the fake. Now they'll officially back away. Hunter's Fury for Hiko just to buy time. Not allow any short pushes. Does get the final tag. Maybe looking... Oh, does he get it? I'll be close, but does not.
Ooh.
That's Asuna down. Finally, the aggression pans out. Ethan moving over to Dark. Now Nitro trying to take the duel to Kusta. They will at least equalize for now.
Dude, they're
I've got
so
your
good at
trail.
pushing these spots after something else happens on the rest of the map.
Satchel out.
Execute here, though, with the Seekers, and they know the setup now. Hiko and Ethan back fight. Sean's gonna easily put him down, but the Seeker didn't go towards Ethan. So he sneaks by. Quinn doesn't find him either. The Cloud Burst obscures. And Ethan for 3. Mikhail left in a 1 versus 3. And yeah, there you go. 10-2 again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back after this for half number 2. See if 100 Thieves continues or GENG answer back. Sitting at 10-2, one last final half for GENG to make a splash. It might be time to take out the Tack to Bear ritual, but doesn't look like it'll be coming through. This pistol, very important for GENG. Bala, you lose this, you let 100 Thieves potentially move on, but we could see another 10-2, man. Scent was crazy. That would be even crazier here for Bind.
A reminder that the loser of this goes on to play Envy, which nobody in their right minds want to do in the first round of Masters. Absolutely not. So GENG, who also obviously want to win in this tournament here for their share of the $50,000 available in Challengers 3. Control over towards bathroom for Asuna and Hiko, and they grab it. They get the orb. No fighting back for GENG. Slow pistol, but where are we going to end up? Control still held outside of Long B by Nitro. Same thing for Steel outside of Hookah. No pushes coming. Mikhail with the spot flash setup. Could be really big for Kusta to find something with his cages. Also, information. I'm not sure if he heard anything there. By spotting Asuna. Going to be a beast.
Well, the pain chills are going to make things very difficult for Nitro, even as he's healing. Manages to heal through the pain. Zuna's been waiting for the membership to leave the A site. This is a little bit tricky because Kusta's lurking through. Steel's going to have to deal with him, and it's the TP over because Asuna's gotten a lot of ground covered. Kusta does manage to take Steel down as he wraps back around. Now it's Asuna just trying to deal with him, take away the pest. But already, GENG have arrived. Gimon's got control of lamps. They've got flashes galore. But Ethan will take out Bird Lady. And another one comes in for Asuna. 2 more remain for GENG. There's a lurk coming in through short. And Win pitching in from pipes. Ethan on the off angle.
One enemy remaining.
Shot's good for 1, and you're right. There is a wall there, Sean. Got to wrap back around. Oh, that's tough.
There are a couple low members, Ethan being one of them, but as soon as that happened, he swings to the other side. The repositioning is great, and now there's 300 Thieves members right in your face. The wall on the flank to stop everything. Well done from 100 Thieves, and they respond with the pistol Win, which they actually got against GENG when they went down 10-2 and made them look like fools, but instead, doesn't happen for GENG. Nothing occurred in that round, and I have to wonder With 2 rounds left for 100 Thieves, that's all they need. Which is all that GENG has. How do you even stop Asuna from winning a round on his own in one of these upcoming? Like, 22-7. Ridiculous performance.
100 Thieves have to be a little bit careful here.
Okay.
Despite the amazing plays you highlighted from Suna, that's a little bit of an unfortunate recombo. But it's the Buckies this round that are going to make things troublesome. GENG have bought up. They're playing close. They're playing annoying. 100 Thieves are going to realize that very quickly. Kusta's going to be the first point of contact as everyone else is grouped around here. And as soon as looking for that first entry, that Bucky's going to hurt.
Saw Kusta pinging to determine what the range was of the Bucky if he was in one-shot potential with it. Click. Boom. One down. If you could do it, I could do it as well. GENG say they respond with sheriffs and Buckies, and they actually get the man advantage. And look at the HP for Nitro. Hiko's left by himself in lamps, and they have to recover the spike all the way back in bathrooms.
30 seconds left.
Dog comes through. Hiko's in a little bit of trouble. Shakhtar try to push
player
Sean
standing.
off the angle. Oh, that's dangerous. Now just down to Nitro. Sean, fortunate timing. Now the spike's gone. Okay, Ruba, let's clear things out. Knows exactly where he is. Let's just play for time. That's a great answer back. Really off the back of Sean, just consistently repositioning. Great share of shots. It was not the Bucky, just the first pick for Kusta. Sean trying to answer back. That'll at least stop the bleeding, and they needed to stop it as soon as possible.
Yeah, if there's anybody who's going to do their best Asuna impression, it's going to be Sean. The mirror agent. Top frag for his team as well, and that's a ridiculous 4K to start things off on this half for them. Obviously losing the pistol hurts, but they stem the bleeding instantly. Cauterize the wound. And we go for more. Only pistols bought into this for 100 Thieves, so they have the economy to buy next no matter what happens this round. Ooh, quick boombot trades. They might actually jump on Sean. There's a paranoia through and a reflash. Spots one. The paint shells are good. He's going to actually take down Asuna, and the spray is good too. Well done from Sean. And he's starting to feel himself.
Went down long. I think 100 Thieves are going to even get that spike down. Steal, though.
One enemy remaining.
Finds one, but it's the Ares. Now it's Cypher v Cypher, but Kusta's taking a long look. Knows that man in the mirror quite well. That'll be good for GENG. And now, of course, here comes the gun round. The economy has finally stabilized. Win at 6K. You know, considering they might lose this round, Win will be able to buy an op in the next. That is important to note because once the op gets rolling, it's a big possibility they can start their journey back to tying things up. Oh, it's
Gonna
in.
buy
It's
this
in.
round. Yep. I was feeling that should have been coming. I think they should upgrade here.
Ground.
Given that if they lose this round, they have to play for OT. You know, which is fine.
Blinded.
But the more rounds you're accruing, the better. Economy might get a little scuffed. But at the very least, you'll have weapons to challenge, and you don't have to do anything crazy to win the round. It's not Stinger meta. Under Thieves is not really... okay, actually they are. Sorry. Sean's close with the showstopper. Yes!
Oh.
TP! Yes, he gets away, and there's actually a lot of space down bathrooms for steal.
We'll get smoked off. Still, there's a lot of utility. This is a great partnership for GENG, Kusta and Guimont. A lot of utility to delay. That's why you see so many members of GENG start early on the B site.
Spots where the camera is. Useful information if they do end up coming back towards A, but from what we can tell, it looks like it's going to be that B hit Sean in a nice spot. And
30
spot the
seconds
information and it's important. Boombot actually finds Twin. I've seen that before for him, but the operator's good. No dash away this time. So he has to fight through the shed. He's going to do it, but Nitro's outside at the pallet. Has to be big for
Player
Sean.
standing.
And unfortunately, it's not quite there. A Resurrection 2. Spike going to be
10
planted
seconds
in
left.
short time. Just in time. And GMD has the world against him.
Healing.
Nitro gave up the angle for a second. That gives him room to find Ethan. Camera out. Spots him again. Has to spend the time to remove the dart. But still no information on the last two. He knows where Nitro is, who's actually repositioned. With the smoke to cover things off, and Nitro will finish him 12-4.
You know, for win, that's tough.
Match point.
You get pushed off the hook angle because of Roomba. You think maybe somebody's pushing in from short. So you drop down. And then you try to put some smokes down to allow you to reposition, but you've got players waiting on the opposite front. It was really up to Sean to cover Win coming out the smoke, but unfortunately he loses the duel, and 100 Thieves just, everything goes their way on the initial hit into sight. They also rotated Mikael early over to A mid-round. There was just two there, and it all fell apart. So now, GENG tasked with 8 rounds in a row. That is very, very difficult considering their economy.
Here.
Have to remember.
Let's see what happens.
Gambled into this round. Quinn's going to be able to trade, actually. Still, though, fighting back. They gambled into the round with the economy, and now they have low buy to fight back for match point, but still doable.
Mont finds Nitro. Doable indeed.
I know exactly.
Spike will still make its way through. Deal repositioning shots good from range. Mikael and Lamps, but Guimond is down. Bucky at hand here.
Here.
One guiding light available. And Kusta, who finds a long way around back through spawn. Kusta now through pipes. He's got an upgrade on the ground if he so chooses to pick it up. They need confirmation that smokes will be there. There's the recon bolt. There's the swing. Go playing a little antsy, playing a little careful. Shots good onto one. Kusta just down to you. 1v2, neural depth. Where are those players located? It's just not enough. Not enough for GENG. 100 Thieves will secure bind, secure map 3 in convincing fashion, and will move on to face LG to continue to determine how much they will get and who they will face in Masters.
And that's happening right after this.